Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege. With another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on? I want to make sure I do a mic check. Can you guys hear me good? Legendary, what's going on? When Mullet, how's the sound? How's the sound? Everything good? Good to see you guys tonight. Going to talk a little bit. I kept going back and forth with what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Mic check is good. Harley Cash is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, so Generational Wealth Wednesday, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about the next book. The next book I'm recommending to read and check out. Wow, excellent connection. First time I got that from OBS. Bruh, XRP. Change your name. What did you say? How are all the winners doing? What is this? That formerly, bruh, XRP, is that formerly Staff Sergeant of the Marines? I'm thinking so. Dalton E. Griffith Jr. Yes, mic check is great. Excellent. Glad to hear you. Glad to hear that, bro. Good to see you on the stream, bro. Yeah, guys. So, Wealth Wednesday, generational wealth strategy, killing sacred cows. I'm going to talk about that book a little bit. Next book recommended in the series. Hope you guys enjoyed the last book, Strangers in Paradise. It's definitely something that you want to get back to. You want to kind of maybe read, I don't know, once or twice a year without question. Really enjoyed that book. That is him, huh? Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Bruh, XRP. I love it. Derek P, good morning to you. XRP underscore intelligence checking in from Northern Territory, from Darwin, Northern Territory, Australia. 9:40 a.m. How about that? Guys, I keep trying to hook up with Lee from SPQR Media, and it looks like we're going to be able to do something this weekend. I'm trying to understand his message, and I think I'm missing it. Hold on a second. Maybe I'm missing the message. I can do in 6 to 8 hours. That's the one I'll have this week. Okay. I thought he asked me could he do weekends. Can you do? Yeah, okay. Sorry, brother. Busy this next week. Can you do this weekend, brother? I said, no worries. I'm busy all day Sunday the 16th. Let's keep in touch for a future date. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Both busy schedules. I'm staying away with work. Yeah, for now would be good. I don't know if this weekend's going to be good or not. Let me message him. Yeah. I just messaged him again. We're just trying to. He's busy. I'm busy. We're trying to coordinate. Trying to coordinate the schedule. So hopefully we can make that happen soon enough. 17 people on the stream, 19 likes, guys. Don't forget to smash the likes on the way in if you haven't done that already. The stream is skipping slightly every few minutes. That is is that Coinbase news? Is that new? I thought we had heard something about Coinbase in the UK being operate. Maybe it was just the UK, but I thought I'd heard about the card thing before. Missing that. Bruh, XRP says, Siege, thanks for dropping knowledge nukes on all of us through Wealth Wednesdays. Absolutely, bro. Glad I could do it, my friend. Glad to be here. Buffering. Oh, it's buffering. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get some new equipment. And shout out to make sure I one of the guys in the channel, I forget his name now at the moment. I can't remember. I think it's Dan. He hooked me up with some stuff to get. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna take some kind of stress, if you will, off of this laptop because it's a fairly small laptop as in comparison to like a MacBook Pro or typical nice size HP. Even though it's got some good speeds and stuff, it's not. So it's being taxed. Is I guess the best word with the OBS Studio software. It is being taxed. I will Saturday try the new software Saturday and see how that goes because it's just browser based. So, which is interesting. So it's browser based. So I may try that one and see how that goes with this laptop. It might work better. But I am going to get some audio equipment interface stuff in so that the computer's not taxed so much with that. And so a good friend from the channel believes that'll help. So we'll see how it goes. But this Coinbase, the release of the Coinbase thing, right? The Visa card isn't new, right? I didn't think it was new. I thought we had heard something about it before. BTC, ETH, XRP in a bunch of countries. So the Coinbase cards are going to be available in a bunch of countries. Not the good old US of A. You know what I mean? Alex G's in the building. What's up with you, Alex? Good to see you in the stream, bro. Thread work. Derek is in the building. He's listening while he's at work. How about that? Appreciate you being here. Be careful at work, brother. Yeah, so guys, anybody familiar with Garrett Gunderson? Anybody familiar with Garrett Gunderson? Yeah, just Yeah, I see some other YouTubers covering it, and it didn't feel like that was new. Am I missing something from that? Oh, maybe is the fact that XRP is on there now. I don't know. With that Coinbase thing, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's the new thing. Maybe the new thing is that it's XRP. In either case, it's not available to the good old US of A. Anybody familiar with Gary Gunderson? He wrote the book Killing Sacred Cows. Anybody familiar with that? We're gonna talk a little bit about that book. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm gonna share a link, and I mean this. I really mean this sincerely and wholeheartedly. I am pretty close to all in on the Celsius platform. I got it. I have to be honest with you. I'm just right there, just short of all in. Like just short. Only because I've only been using it for just a few weeks, but I have to tell you guys that the more and more I use it, the more and more I'm impressed with it. And I'm also impressed with just what that platform is doing to provide the people who put their assets on that platform yield, making them money on their money. Gotta tell you, I'm really, 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 really impressed with it. I gotta tell you. So did I get any answers on the Gary Gunderson? Nobody? Like, bro, right? Anybody heard of this dude, Gary Gunderson, before? Gary B. Gunderson? Or about the book? Anyone heard of the book? Um, Killing Sacred Cows? Anybody? Black 1130 is in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Jay Fretless is in the building. What's good? What's good? Guys, I gotta tell you. I'm really impressed with that platform. I'm gonna go over that a little bit later. Crypto Delivery is in the building. Good to see you. Harley Cash. Frog in the Well is here. What's up, Frog in the Well? The Crypto Caveman is in the building. Harley Cash, XRP underscore intelligence. Crypto Caveman, good to see you. Anybody heard of that? I guess not. What's a good free PM? NordVPN, Cyber Ghost is a good one. Crypto Strawberry. James Clark is in the building. What's up, James? How are you, my friend? John is in the building. VPN. I use Trust Zone. Never heard of Trust Zone. How about that? Eli, it's good to see you in the stream, bro. Charlie G is in the building. So nobody's heard of Garrett Gudnison. So this is a book that I'm going to recommend. Now, shout out to Sonny Parmar, who recommended the first book to us. So this one is called Killing Sacred Cows That Are Destroying, Overcoming the Financial Myths That Are Destroying Your Prosperity. Killing Sacred Cows, Overcoming the Financial Myths That Are Destroying Your Prosperity. James, who asked a question about security? Safe. Oh, Andy Devine. What's going on? Was it Devine? Andy Devine. I bet that's like that movie, Andy Devine. I bet that's what that is. Yeah, I mean, it's $100 million. So it's custodial. All the assets are custodial at BitGo, right? And it's $100 million per account. Is the way it works, from what I understand. And you can have as many accounts with Celsius as you want. And I'm guessing you do that via emails. You get $100 million of insurance there from Lloyd's, right? So through BitGo. And Kraken, major exchanges like Kraken use BitGo, right? So this is the book that I want to talk to you guys about as well. Smash the like, says the Crypto Caveman. I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Darcy B, XRP, what's good, brother? Siege are pumping stocks and crypto on different days. MAGA stocks up, sit down. Some days crypto up. Yeah, yep. Absolutely. You notice that as well, huh? Yeah, I got to close an option. I got to take another options loss on the 21st. I guess just going to let that thing expire. Bob Marley says, crazy how Binance affected the market today. How so? How did Binance affect the market? Bruh, XRP, Siege, Bank of America has helped volumes of ODL to spike almost 50%. And so how did Bank of America do that? Is that because of the news or reported supposed news? How did that happen, bro, XRP? Yeah, oh yeah, without question with Muller. I never, ever, ever do any kind of transactions at all without my VPN. Either from my laptop or from my cell phone. Like never. And it's pretty much really you want to do it just basically when you're online ever. But whenever I'm doing any kind of transaction, moving digital assets, definitely got the VPN going. Absolutely. So without question, yeah. John says, I go through my VPN for everything on the internet. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Yeah, so you got to get the software, the better softwares, the malwares, and all of those kind of software. Uh, uh, you want to definitely get that as well. A lot of those come with internet protection as well. The good ones do. So you want to get that. Kaspersky is a good one. It's a popular one. It's fairly inexpensive and pretty mainstream. But as far as VPNs, and it has a VPN service, NordVPN and CyberGhost VPNs. You know, I can stand by those two. Alex Yeats in the building. Yeah, yeah. I remember Ripple being called out as the second most valuable tech company in Silicon Valley. So guys, so here's the deal, right? Yeah, my war bites and that stuff like that. So grab this book, Killing Sacred Cows. I think you enjoy it. It's a great read, great financial, not just techniques and things to do, but also mindset as well. Definitely want to grab that. I hope you guys enjoyed Strangers in Paradise. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you really enjoyed that. So this is a really, really good one. I just started this, but I thought what I loved about this book, yeah, Darcy, you got Kaspersky. It's really good, and they got it like they got so many Kasperskys too that you can get. But what I like about this book is it not only is techniques, but it's also a mindset about wealth as well. Mindset about wealth, and interestingly enough, one of the first topics that they talk about in this book is a scarcity mentality. Guys, 42 people in the stream, 20 likes. If you didn't get a chance to smash the like on the way in, it's cool. Just collapse the chat real quick. Go smash that like and come back in. Hang out in the chat. But yeah, guys, definitely want to recommend this. What if you been lied to about your money and investing? How soon would you like to find out if you've been lied to this whole time? I gotta tell you, I think that's the biggest thing that's going on today is just kind of this subtle lie that people kind of realize. Guys, did you know on exchanges, when you leave your digital asset on exchanges, that they take that and they go out and make money off of your digital assets? Did you guys know that? Did anybody know that? Yeah, they do. So not only do they charge you for the fees to make the transactions, but if you're leaving them on those digital assets, especially the bigger ones, yeah, they make money off of that on you leaving them there. Sure do. They sure do. Yeah. So I will not be doing any of that. I'm going to leave it on a platform that's going to pay me money to have my assets on the platform versus taking my money, making money, and not giving me anything. And that's exactly what the banks are doing as well. The banks do the exact same thing. They take your money and they go, not just getting it out there, but also fractional reserving your money as well, making all kinds of money, and then charge you only pay less than 1%. I mean, the average interest is 0.018, right? They making all this money and then they giving it to the shareholders, right? So that's the thing that is very, very interesting. It's crazy because a lot of people don't understand that there are platforms out there that can help you make your money on your money. The big thing and the big argument, especially by mainstream media, is they want to say safe. They want to use this word safe to scare people. They want to use that to scare people, right? And to not looking into other avenues for them to make money on their money, suggesting that the banks are a safe haven or a safe place to put their money. And they're making gobs of money off of your money and not paying you anything. And it doesn't have to be that way. It really doesn't have to be that way. Let me share one of this mindset things from this book. Again, I definitely recommend you guys getting this book without question. The way we think is costing us money, and more than money, our quality of life. Without knowing it, we're missing opportunities, wasting our potential, and letting our dollars and destiny stagnate. But all of this comes from one pernicious root belief. Most of us believe that there is a finite resource pie from which we all share, and that the more we have, the less others have, and vice versa. We believe that all resources are scarce. It's not unusual that so many of us believe this, though. From birth, a mindset of scarcity is ingrained in us. In school, we've taught that economics, is the science of allocating scarce resources. On television and magazines and newspapers, on the internet, and virtually every every other form of media, we are bombarded with claims that there isn't enough to go around. The theories and strategies of intellectuals like Thomas Malthus articulate such a convincing case for scarcity that it becomes difficult to see the deeper truths beyond what the data seems to suggest on the surface. In the scarcity mindset, we take it for granted that our society does not have enough resources or productive capacity to fulfill everyone's needs and desires. Consequently, we believe that our material gains come only as a loss to others, and that others possess more, it means less for us. It's easy to see how a culture that accepts the notion of scarcity quickly becomes ultra competitive and selfish. Yeah, and that's the one. You guys heard me talk about being competitive all the time, and I don't compete. I create, right? I get better at doing what I'm doing. I create more opportunities. I get better at doing it when you have that kind of mindset versus competing. I think you win. I think you win that way, and it kind of steers you away from that scarcity mentality. But I got to tell you guys, I'm gonna put the link to this video. I would suggest, and again, I'm not getting paid for this. I just found out today that you can actually use a link to have people join, but I don't have that link. I have not shared that link. But that is really the deal there, guys. I tell you, when I watched that video today, I learned a lot about what the wealthy do with their money. Yep, I sure did. It was really, really compelling video. It was an interview with Alex Mashinsky and another guy. Really, really, really compelling. I heard Samsung phone. So what do you guys think about that scarcity mentality? Do you think the vast majority of people have this scarcity mentality? What do you guys think? You think that the masses, the majority of people have a scarcity mentality, or do you think they have an abundance mentality? Bro, XRP says no doubt, right? I think the vast majority of people have a scarcity mentality. Hey Trina, how are you, miss? Good to see you on the stream. Dolomite XRP is my name. What's going on, Dolomite XRP? Good to see you on the stream, my friend. Yeah, I read that article, Black 1130. Coinbase takes 25% of your Tezos staking robbery. Yep, that's why I don't use them anymore. I started staking through my ledger. Absolutely. And if you can always create, right? It's not about trying to split up the pie evenly. It's about creating a bigger pie. That's really what it's about. Creating a bigger pie. Right? Well, looking good. Share that video, says Frog in the Well. I gotta tell you, I learned so much from Alex, and I'm just learning more and more. Let me get that for you guys. Hold on one second.
There's no law, obviously, Binance, Coinbase, none of these people do any of the stuff I just talked about.
Right.
Because they're not acting in your best interest.
And so the average person needs to know that if they leave their coins on an exchange, they're probably subject to as much, if not more, risk than they would be working with you.
Bitfinex socialized losses. Binance did not,
right
because
there.
they had enough cash to.
Let me know if that link works, guys.
Polonius
Alex
social ed
Mashinsky
losses. A
being
lot of these
interviewed
people, some of them had total loss.
by
Like the guys in Canada,
Marker
the guys in
Motz.
Australia, right? 100% loss.
Yeah.
There was no recovery. So it's a double jeopardy. When you hold your coins.
Hopefully that'll work for you guys. But yeah, I saw that with Tezos, and it just made me even more and more sick that that's going on. And another thing that would enlighten me as well is that the exchanges were doing the same thing as the banks were in terms of, I get that you want to be in business, you want to make a profit, but they're keeping all the profit for themselves. That's right, man. Right. So they got they have this, thing where they're keeping all the money for themselves. So yeah, leaving your assets on the exchanges, you're not making any money on those assets. That's why staking is becoming so popular. The exchanges are making money. But here's an interesting thing. If you take your exchanges off, you take your assets off the exchanges, they have to go to places like Celsius. Right? Because they're market makers, right? They have to go to places like Celsius to get those assets. And here's the thing. He loans them out at 14%, 13%, whatever it is, and then gives us back 80% to the platform holders. Right? So he lends to the institutions, he collects our assets, but he lends to the institutions and then he pays us back. I absolutely love that concept. No, I don't know if they've lowered it, Spanish Fly. It's good to see you in the stream, miss. I know I just read an article today about 25%. They keep low, yeah. They taking 25% commission off you staking it. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely frogging. Well, you're welcome, my friend. The Gale Travels is in the building. What's up with you? What's up, future millionaires? What's good with you? The Gale Travels. Paul Bogo's in the building. What's happening? What's good, bro? Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the likes on the way in if you haven't had a chance to do that yet. Like Eli says, hey, guys, smash those likes and collapse that chat. That's right. We're trying to keep our stream streak going, guys. But we have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. We want to keep that streak going. It's been outstanding to see it happen, which has been really, really cool. Harley Cass says, Coinbase basically just uses you for your coins, period. Yep. They're getting exposed, too, I got to tell you. They're definitely getting exposed. Crypto Mike, well, good to see you on the stream, brother. I didn't notice you were here. $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I like that little emoji there going on. Yep. Trust Wallet is a good one. I use my Ledger now for staking Tezos. Yeah, I like the option. You got the option to delegate it or become a banker yourself, I guess, if that's what you want to do. Absolutely love that. TJ Jackson is in the building. What's up, TJ? Guys, so we're recommending this book, Killing Sacred Cows. I got to tell you, it's got techniques in here, but it also has mindsets. It's by Garrett B. Gunderson. I hope you guys really enjoyed the first book that we read. That was a great read. Hope you guys enjoyed that. TJ Coop 81. Hey, what's up, Siege? What's up with you, TJ? Danny Kephart is in the building. What's up, Danny? Appreciate that. I was just saying how you were going to hook me up, man. I got the Amazon order right there. I got it in my cart, bro. So I just got to make that purchase so we can get it as soon as possible. Then we'll definitely connect. Especially when you're talking about doing some software stuff. I appreciate that, Danny. Big time. Crypto Delivery, what are you going to do on Coinbase, my friend? Yeah, I'm looking forward to connecting, Danny, so we can make that happen. Early cash. Okay, so Crypto Siege. The news of the day, Bank of America is going with Ripple. That true or false? I don't know if it's true or false. I got to be honest with you. I haven't seen any confirmation from that because I guess the original thing came from, not the original, but part of it came from something in Japan. I was hoping Crypto Eddie might do something, but I have not heard. What's his name? The Lifeboat seems to believe that it's pretty stupid. I'm pretty stupid. I'm reading I bought Charlie's bags comment. That is pretty legit. So To the Lifeboats thinks it's pretty legit. So I bought Charlie's bags is in the building. What's good with you, brother? Taking Tezos is on Coinbase is stupid. Why pay them when you can stake for free or standard? There you go. I mean, obviously, and I heard there's a bunch of places where you can stake. I chose the Ledger because I like the idea that my stuff is kind of, I like kind of going through the Ledger, that thing. I like that it's still accessible, and the rates are still good. Some over 6% as well, depending on which validator you choose to work with. Yeah, I don't know, Eli. I don't know what the deal is. Research and testing now, says Crypto Delivery. Oh, he said nothing. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I get Coinbase is simple, but guys, I gotta tell you something. I don't know. So listen, Celsius says no fees to put your stuff on the platform. Right? So the deposit coins, loans, whatever. I just found out today that you can actually buy crypto using the Celsius app. You can buy crypto there. Again, another thing. So I'm wondering what the fees are for that. I'm wondering if there are any fees. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Bank of America and Santander. But again, XRP Gal, what's going on with you? Good to see you, miss. What's the book about, see? The book is about financial, obviously it's about leveling up your financial IQ, right? So there's techniques on establishing your wealth, increasing your wealth, but it's also about mindsets as well. So the title is Killing Sacred Cows, Overcoming the Financial Myths That Are Destroying Your Prosperity. And one of the things here I like is by there is a not a quote, but yeah, I guess it's a quote. Here's something from it says, "Why are so few in America wealthy?" Because they're taking advice from the wrong sources, which prevents them from thinking in the right way. Killing Sacred Cows is the right source of financial advice and will transform the way you view money. Now, this is from the author, T. Harv Eker, from the author of the New York Times #1 bestseller, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Another good book as well. Pretty big, but it's another good book as well. So I would definitely, I've had this book for months now, and I just started reading it. I actually got 2 books from this guy. I did see him being interviewed with someone that I'm a big fan of, and that's Robert Kiyosaki, what he teaches. So I thought I would look him up, and yeah, I like his stuff. I like his thinking. Good to see you in the stream, XRP Gal. Whoa. That's something else too. I got that. What book is it, Siege? It is Killing Sacred Cows by Garrett B. Gunderson. Garrett B. Gunderson. Yeah, it's a really good one. Really, I'm really looking forward to checking him out. I've watched a bunch of his videos on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, and I've watched a bunch of his videos there as well. But I'm really curious to check out, kind of see what his writing game's like. And I just started, and the first thing I love is because it's on my set. XRP Gal says, I love it when you do later streams so I can hang. Well, I appreciate that. Absolutely, yeah. And usually during when Wealth Wednesdays is always at 7 p.m. Eastern time, XRP Gal. But most of the evening streams are usually 8:30 to 9:30 or in that time frame. Sometimes I start as late as 9. Friday or Saturday night I might do that and hang out. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can definitely do that. It's at crypto_siege. I'm gonna be putting more videos, getting on Twitter a little bit more as well. John at Celsius is paying in Celsius coin. Yes. Oh, paying. Yeah. So you have a choice of BTC or Cell token. You get to choose that. You cannot get paid in dollars on interest, right? Because they can't take money in and they can't pay out in dollars. So you get paid in the digital assets that you put on there. If you put BTC, I think you can choose between BTC and Cell. But I like it, and I just discovered I don't even have to use Coinbase anymore, and I'm excited about that. It looks like Binance US and Binance to use a card to buy crypto. It's just about the same fee. Just about the same fee. I don't know what Cell is. Anybody know? Anybody on this platform? Anybody here use Cell and have used it? To buy crypto with a card. TJ Jackson. I don't know if that's a new thing or not, unless the XRP part of that is new, as far as Coinbase. Still not in the States, so you still can't get that Visa card from Coinbase in the States yet. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, bro, XRP. I missed that. See, how do we stake our XRP on Celsius? Do you have the Celsius app, my friends? It's very, very simple, bro. Bro, XRP, do you have the Celsius app? It's really so simple to use. Very, very simple to use. Let me see if I can pull up my sharing on this laptop. I forget what is it called? Connect? Connect. I think it is Connect. Oh yeah, if you have it already, it's really easy. You just hit go to the bottom right, the Cell symbol, hit the Cell symbol. Then you go down, scroll to the bottom. It says deposit coins. And after deposit coins, you hit the tab. It gives you the list of coins, and you just pick XRP. Let me see if this is working. But I gotta tell you, I am a fan. I have that. Hold on, let me see. I have it. I'm supposed to have it on my phone. Control S. See if I can't share that with you guys. Yeah, it's really easy to use. Jay Fretless, can staking be explained in 30 seconds or less? Yeah, you find a platform that offers staking. You put your assets on that platform. That's all you really kind of have to do. And because it's on that platform, they pay you interest on just holding it there. In the particular asset. So if you're staking Tezos, you earn interest in Tezos. If you're staking Algorand, for example, you earn more Algorand. If you're staking Tezos, you earn more Tezos, and the interest is per annum, is annually. Some, and then there's kind of some different caveats. Some platforms, um, you have to have been on the platform staking for a minimum of 4 or 5 weeks before you'll see your interest, and then they might change it and show you interest every, or earn interest every 3 or 4 days or something like that. Some do not require that long of a time before you can earn your staking. So each platform is different on how they stake, and each asset has different interests that you'll get for staking, because some assets are more popular than others. I just found out also today on Celsius that you can you can stake Dash. Dash is actually being staked. So when you put it on the platform, it's actually being staked for you. I didn't know that you could do that with Dash. So when Celsius gets Dash, they stake it. They don't do anything else but stake Dash. Oh, I don't know how I get it on here. I'm sorry, guys. I don't remember how I do it. I have to remember now how I even did the damn. My Bluetooth setting. Oh, yep, there. Couldn't connect. Hold on a second. Jay Fretless is in the building. Thank you. Appreciate all that you do. Thanks for the $5 super chat, Jay Fretless. I appreciate that. All right, now. This is ready to connect wirelessly, but I need to. So yeah, that's really, really interesting as well. I got to tell you, I sent my XP over to Celsius just now. Does it automatically stake it for you or what? Yes, it does. Yes. So you don't. There's nothing else that you need to do, bruh XRP. There's nothing that you need to do. And did you find it really simple or fairly simple to send it over there, bruh XRP? Yeah, yeah. Alex G says Uphold uses Earn Cred, and you can use XRP, BTC, ETH, Litecoin, and others. For BTC, Litecoin, and BCH for XRP is from 6 to 9%. Yeah, I don't know much about Uphold, good or bad. Good or bad, I don't know, but I just know that from my learning from this Alex Mashinsky, some other people at Celsius, it's what they pay back is what's most important, right? It's like the yield overall that they earn, they're paying back 80% of that back to the people who put their stuff on the platform. No one else is paying that much back. Not Uphold, not BlockFi, not Nexo, not Salt, not Crypto.com. And they kind of, it's a little bit on the misleading side because they'll put up an interest rate of 6 to 9%, for example, but overall they're not paying back 80% of what they yield. They're not paying it back to the platform holders, and it's they do it pro rata as well. So one person doesn't get more if someone has 5 BTC on there, and you only have $1,000 worth of BTC. The payout is What I mean by that is the interest you get, the overall amount is the same. So they're not treated higher, right? The one thing that you can get better is if you have more Celsius, it puts you in better position in terms of loans and payout on the interest that you have if you have more Cell. But they don't treat a bigger player better than a smaller player on Celsius. And I like that. I really, really like that. Yeah, and XRP Lava, good to see you in the stream, my friend. Are they doing Cosmos yet? XRP Lava? Are they doing Cosmos yet? I have some algo on Binance US. XRP Lava says Binance US only stakes 2 coins, Algorand and Cosmos. Right, so ATLM, Adam. But are they doing it yet? With Cosmos, I don't know. I think they're just doing algo. Oh, they're doing Cosmos already? XRP Lava, what do you do? What do you have to do? Is it just merely having the assets on the platform? That's it. There's no other steps. Yes, bro, XRP. That's annual. Yep. Yep. And by the way, did you know, bro, XRP, you can go to the Celsius app and you can go to, you got to go hit that C and then go to community. It tells you everything about Celsius, what they're doing, how much assets they hold, how many people they got, what they're paying out, net deposits, all of that is on there. Totally transparent. Totally transparent. Hold on one second, guys. If you guys, the Celsius.network, Trina Hudson. Let me see something. And I'm gonna start giving a link out probably Saturday. Again, like I said from the beginning, I am just a teeny tiny bit from all in on Celsius. And when I'm at that all in on Celsius is when I'm gonna start giving out the link for Celsius. I'm gonna start doing videos on Celsius. So yeah, Celsius.network. Absolutely, bro, XRP. You're welcome, brother. Trina, Celsius.network, or you can just go to your Play Store and which link should I put in this in the in the description of the video? Yep, Win Mullet. You talking about the Celsius link? Yeah, I think like as soon as I get to that all in, I know I'm talking about it a lot like I'm all in, but I am gonna do videos. I'm gonna put a link in there for that because I believe that is the best platform for the average Joe and Jane to leverage the techniques and strategy that the ultra rich use. Okay, but you said in the description, right? So after the video is done, I'll do that because I can't do it from my phone. So, but yeah, I'll do it when this video is over. I can edit it in studio, and I can put the link there, I guess. But is what I can do. Eli's gonna give Celsius a shot. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, and again, I'm gonna have a link for that. $10 in BTC. When someone deposits $200 or more, but I don't know. I don't know if we both get 10 or not. Let me check. $10 in BTC is just earn $10 in BTC when a friend joins Celsius with your unique referral link. So it's not each way. So if you want to use my link, you guys can definitely do that. I'll put it in the link in the description of the video. When you put $200 or more in there. Yeah, so I'll put it in the link in the description. But I just Crypto Siege, hurry up, we're all jumping in. I don't know how to put that in the link in the description right now while I'm doing the video. Let me see. Share a unique link. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't know. The more and more, and I put that link to that video, guys. Please watch that video. Educate yourselves. See if his message kind of resonates with you, type deal. If you need me to put the link of that video again for you to make your own decision, for you to feel comfortable about that video, I can put the link to the video again so you can be comfortable. Where do I want to go now? Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, there it is. How about that? Okay. There's the Celsius link right there, guys, if you want to do that. But again, yeah, I'm just finding out. Hey, bro, XRP, I'm finding out so many things that you can do on that platform. And again, I don't know. When I saw that Coinbase thing, I'm just like, really? 25%? Latrina Hudson, I put a link in the I just put a link in there. If you want to use that link, you can go learn about the platform and all that different things like that. I do make $10 in BTC for who, if someone puts their first deposit of $200 or more on the platform, $200 or more, first deposit. There is no minimum crypto delivery. There is no minimum for deposits. There is no minimum for deposits, crypto delivery, which is, I love that. There's no minimum for deposits. Now for loans, right now, the minimum for loans, if you want to borrow against your assets, is $1,500. They're looking to lower that to $1,000 by the end of this month, and they're looking to do it to $100 by the end of the year. That's their goal. So those are their goals. Derek P, good to see you, my friend. Says I'm listening. So, oh, is that the minimum they were talking about? No, so guys, you don't have to. Don't worry. Don't worry about trying to, use my link for, Don't put whatever you can put on there. Don't worry about that. Just put on whatever you can put on there. But for the $10 for the link, it's a minimum of $200 first order, first deposit rather. But in terms of using the platform, I don't think there's a minimum. There's no minimum. Is there a code for your recommendation? But that link should be it right there. When Mullet, did you see the link? If you click on that link, it takes you to wherever you need to go. No way, Win Mullet. No way, bro. Because I heard him, he keeps saying there's no fees for this and no fees for that. No fees for this. Is the credit card usage on that platform free? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. That would be crazy, Win Mullet. That would be crazy. If you can use that card for free. And it all, Paul Boga, all depends on, yeah, you can get a rate for as low as 3.47%. And obviously that depends on on how much cell tokens you have. Obviously, because the cell is their token, so the more you have, the better you can get in terms of rates. But this is a platform and a business that is out there competing and out there trying to win. I mean, goodness, $300 million in assets. $300 million in assets. And $2 billion, what is that? And $2 billion in loans. $2 billion, and that was like 6 or 7 months ago. So, okay, got the link, but your name isn't there. I think, yeah, well, I copied that from I copied that from the app. So if it started out 120, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's the same one, Win Mullet. If you use the link, it's mine. Yeah, 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 and that's probably for privacy. So yeah, if you use that link, we're all good. We're all good, Win Mullet. But yeah, so first I started out small, just some EOS and sell. Yeah, I'm doing homework, right? I'm doing homework. I'm doing homework. I'm doing homework. Then I put some more EOS on there, and I put a small amount of BTC, not much, like less than $100. And then I'm doing more homework and doing more homework, and then I'm like, what the, So I put more assets on there, and I'm just learning to leverage some of the things that the wealthy do, and a lot of what the wealthy do, just to be honest with you, is they borrow against their assets. They borrow against their assets and they make that money and they put that money to work for them. And the fact that he says that he's using about 150 different techniques that the wealthy use to produce yield for you and I on the platform, I got to tell you. You know what I mean? So Derek P says, very smart people on this site. I'm so happy to be here. Love my crypto family. Well, I appreciate that. We love you back, brother. Yeah, so for me, again, the more and more I learned about it, it's cool. Let me share some information from it. What I thought was like, what community? And so they tell you the amount of members that they have. And let me finish this thought first, right? So this is a business that's out trying to win, right? It's got some other people out there doing some things similar, and it's out there trying to win. And the thing is, when you're evaluating the different platforms, you got to look at what is ultimately what that platform is trying to do, right? And the challenge is that most of the platforms are what they're doing is they're behaving just like the banks. They're only doing it in the digital asset space. Bro, XRP says, Siege, I just staked all my XRP by the end of this year, and we have over 350 new XRP in my account. Thank you for Celsius, bro. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, man. I'm glad to hear that, brother. Absolutely. I should have got that link out there sooner. But so that's the deal, right? That is the deal. They're acting more just like the regular traditional banks. And a lot of them are paying these higher interests, 8-9% or higher, right? Just because they understand it's a game, right? They're trying to make up for what they're gonna ultimately pay all the platform holders by getting in tons and tons and tons of more people to make up. They're really gambling with the money, and when you see these higher rates or promises of these different higher rates, and I just trust the platform to win. But the message is most important, and that is you don't have to rely on the banks. You don't have to rely on the banks for safety. You don't have to, why? Here's the thing. They're making money off of your money and not paying you nada. They're paying you nothing. Nothing. And you know what's crazy? One of the highest on your stable coin. So we all know what stable coins are, right? Right? And now you can get it into the traditional market and work with some people and kind of, there's higher risk stuff to try to get 8% or higher, but they're higher risk. And again, you're in the fiat world, you know. That's why I always ask you guys all the time, how much when moon, this bull run, subsequent bull runs, how much of your winnings are you going to keep in the traditional space, and how much are you going to keep in the digital asset space? That's a very, very important question to ask yourself. Spanish Fly, you hit it on the head, 10,000%. Much higher rates are always a red flag, always. Trina. Yeah, just keep it whole until 2021. That's exactly right. Telling Bro XRP that. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And the deal is, is we've been almost conditioned to play it safe, right? Because we get the bad actors in the world like the big connects. But to play it safe, so many of us are so afraid that we don't want to do anything else and check out all the different kind of platforms, do our own homework because we're so afraid of the risk. Well, I'll just keep it on a ledger and then that's it. Right? And I get it. For you and I, for people who've been in this space for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we worked through all the agonizing things that it takes to deal with a ledger or, copying Bitcoin addresses and all that stuff. We've gone through it. Now we're good. But what about the people that are coming in? What about the new people that are coming in? We have to have more people coming into the space. Otherwise, we're just kind of exchanging our money amongst ourselves. We have to have new people in. And the way that you get new people in is saying, look, you got $100,000 in a CD or maybe even in your savings making nada. Making, a CD maybe 2%, a bond maybe 3%, maybe. Because you're afraid or because you don't know that there's something out there. Why wouldn't someone take $100,000 and put it in a stable coin that's going to pay you 8.1% a year, up to 8.1%? It's because they don't know. And then the other thing is because they are afraid. That's why that app is so freaking easy to use. It's so easy to use. That's the key. XRP Joe's in the building. What's good with you? Good to see you in the stream. DJ Jackson says, I'm interested in learning margin trading when I have a few extra million laying around. Haha, I hear that, bro. That's right, Eli. The wealthy don't take big risk. They leverage. Exactly. That's exactly right. And I got to tell you, one of the best platforms that I've seen thus far for leveraging your digital assets is that Celsius platform. I can't say it enough. I'm gonna put the link in here one more time. I'm also almost ready to head out. Ms. Crypto Siege is going on. Her company, all expenses paid, vacay. And I get to stay home with the teenager because she's got all kind of stuff she wants to do. So I'm gonna miss Cabo. I'm gonna miss her, but I get a chance to spend some time with my daughter. So that's gonna be cool. Spanish Fly, you were right again, miss. Yes, the user-friendly platforms will do well. And the key is, I don't know what they're doing about getting the word out more about this platform, but they got to do a better job because we want to get more people in this space. And I like the link thing that they got on the app too, Spanish Fly. You can send a link. You can send someone, a friend or something, whatever. You can send them not the referral link that I sent you guys. You could send them a link in BTC or a link in ETH or a link in whatever coins are on the platform, and they don't even have to do anything but click on that, and then in essence now they have a Celsius app wallet with that amount that you sent to them, and that's it. They don't even have to go to the Play Store or anything. Crazy to me. It's for staking, Big John. They take 25% commission on the staking Tezos. Yeah, I absolutely, bro. XRP. He says, Siege, can you talk about first movers advantage on Celsius or any platform? Absolutely, that's a great point. Thank you for bringing that up, bro. XRP. Very, very true. I believe personally that first movers advantage on platforms like Celsius, Kava Labs, okay, maybe even Sologenics. I'm not sure, maybe, but Kava Labs, Celsius. There's a first movers advantage to that because you get an opportunity to get access to their particular token at the at a right at a cheaper price, right? It's 15 cents, 16 cents now. But I do believe that in first movers advantage, big time. You know. Whoa, good for you, Crypto Delivery. I'm glad you didn't have to deal with that. I lost a couple $100 on Bitconnect. Crypto Delivery says, LOL, Bitconnect, close call. I was about to dive in on that 3 days before they tank. I'm glad you saved your cash, my friend. Linford Hudson, be careful of those stakings. You have to be careful. The Celsius platform, again, when you put your assets on that exchange, BitGo is the custodian. BitGo, right? Kraken exchanges, big exchanges like Kraken use BitGo for custodial and services. And it's $100 million insurance from Lloyd's, London. What? No way. And see, that's the deal right there. That's the XRP guy. I like that. And obviously they're going to change that, but that's kind of the deal. 16% on Binance. They want you to keep that kava. Why do you think that is? Why do you think XRP Gal? They want you to keep kava on that platform. They loan out your digital assets. And if they're paying 16% right now, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. And here's what I say. And I think this kind of it's the illusion of that interest. What you want is a platform that's paying back 80% to the stakeholders, the yield that they earn, because they do it on a pro rata basis. That's how they operate. It's on a pro rata, right? So it's not how much you own, right? It's not how much it's a pool like that. It's a big, huge BTC pool, and I think that's more important. I'm going to put the link to that video again for you guys so you guys can learn. I think this is probably the most informative video about this platform, and you can hear from this guy himself. Let me get it.
Hold your coins on exchanges. You're helping them cheat you. You're helping them front run you.
Yeah.
Right? So at least remove them, right? I recommend to people to keep at least some coins in cold storage. I always tell that. But I can tell you, our community is not going to grow if everybody has to learn the mastery of how to use a Trezor or how to use and how to work with private keys and all that stuff and keep it in a safe place. We're not going to grow and have 1 billion users. So what Celsius has done is done a half step. Basically, we went to the community that doesn't understand anything technical and said, look, here's a way to come in and transact,
Binance.com or
take benefit from all this stuff without knowing anything about Bitcoin. You don't need to know anything to transact with us.
Regular Binance.
And we have a service called SellPay that allows you to share the love with everybody
and
without
guess what platform
them
is about to do staking.
Can we talk about the Celsius coin?
It's going to allow you to deposit
token,
Algorand
and
onto
so
its
I believe you were paying an extra percentage if you
right. That's the utility of the Cell token.
Is that still actively working, or is there something going on with that?
So we launched the Cell token. Obviously, we did an ICO a year ago. We raised $30-something million. We used all that money to build the platform. And 3 weeks ago, we went live with the utility, meaning if you took a loan, you wanted to pay interest. If you paid it with Cell token, you pay 25% less. If you want to earn on BTC, instead of getting paid in BTC, you can get paid in Cell token. You earn more, 25% more. So instead of 8.1%, you earn 10.1%.
Coming on the platform. It's not there yet.
We issued that to everybody. 25% of our community came and said, we love you, great. I don't want to get paid in BTC. Give me more Cell token, right? Our lawyers jumped and said, wait a second. In the US, you may have a problem with this. So hold the US. Let us figure out what's happening. Continue paying everybody BTC on BTC. So we didn't stop anything. We just told.
That's weird. Morris Prince C7, good to see you in the stream, my friend. Morris Prince C7 says, that's so weird. That is so weird that I didn't even know that was going on. Yeah. Make sure you know how your coins are being stored. Thank you for letting me know that, Win Mullet. And Eli, thank you for letting me know that. Appreciate that. Make sure you know how your coins are being stored. Celsius doesn't hold them in cold storage. They are held by a separate trust company. So no worries about hacks to Celsius. Great point. Hope that video is still not playing because I turned it off. Oh, XRP Gal, how about that? Siege, I'm on regular Binance. I live in New York, but got grandfathered in because I was a customer from the start. Wow. So 20% on Algo and 16% on Kava. So you could imagine what they're making. Winford Hudson says, I'll wait on the banks. Interesting. Interesting. That's an interesting point, my friend. What makes you want to wait on the banks, Glenford Hudson? Spanish Fly says, I thought that was me. I like, what's playing? Yeah. Jonathan Vincent, what's good, bro? Eddie's not. Sup, Siege? Have you ever tracked XRP's correlation with the Bank of America? No, I have not. I have not. Someone said the ODL is up like 50% because of Bank of America. But what's the word with Bank of America? Did we get confirmation about that partnership with Santander? BitGo. BitGo is the custodian, Eli. Same one Kraken uses in other exchanges. It's BitGo. And you get $100 million in insurance per wallet, I believe. Don't hold me to that one, but I believe it's per wallet. D's nuts. We got all kinds of D's. We got ED's, EZ's nuts. And we got D's nuts. What's going on, D's nuts? Good to see you. All right, guys. So listen, there it is there. So that's I gave you the link for the video. Again, do your own homework, guys. Check out that Celsius platform. The more and more videos I watch, the more and more I do my own research, the more and more I am impressed. D. Daniels, what's going on, brother? Good to see you with the platform. And by the way, we're going to find out. We'll let you guys know tomorrow whether or not they're using the credit card, because you can use your card. You can use your card on that app as well to buy crypto. I want to see if they're charging anything for that, because it don't cost anything for fees or loans, or no fees. So we'll see. If the card is no fee, goodbye Coinbase. If the card is no fee, again, I don't know yet. But if the D. Daniels, we're talking about the Celsius platform. The Celsius platform. Crypto Dictator Siege, my brother. What's up with you, Crypto Dictator? Appreciate you being here tonight, my friend. Oh, you're welcome, Eli. Absolutely, guys. Again, I started talking about this book for some of you guys just checking in. This is the next book we're going to read. It's called Killing Sacred Cows, and it's by Garrett B. Gunderson. Yep. Killing Sacred Cows. And the great thing about Celsius, you're going to learn that too from watching. Thanks for sharing that link again, Win Mullet. The great thing about Celsius as well is, first of all, when they deal with institutions, they get collateral. And the other part as well is they have arrangements with these lending platforms that everyone will be made whole. And so if there is, like, for example, something happened one time with Poloniex, right? And they had an arrangement and an agreement with Celsius that everyone would be made whole. But Celsius also has their own internal fund as well. So it protects against, it helps to hedge against those, Poloniex of the world that have these, they got socialized, I think that was called. I'm not sure what that means, but basically they had an error in something with their derivatives or something didn't pan out the way they thought it was going to, and so Celsius was able. It never affected anyone on the Celsius platform. Because in the end, you got to think, what is the deal? Is the platform looking out for me, my best half, or are they just trying to make a ton of money? Again, definitely check out that video. Yeah, really excited about this platform. Future value as well. That's right. That is exactly right. And again, I just up my game with them. I'm using more and more of that platform every single day, and I love how easy it is to use it. Well, you're earning XRP, right? So it's when you're earning XRP on basis, right? So if you're putting in Windmilla, so we're only gonna make money on the XRP's current value that is being staked, then not the future value. That's a good question. I have to find out about that, bro, XRP, and I'll get back to you. When Mella says that, bro, XRP, when you take the XRP out of staking, you can sell it for the current price. That's true. You have XRP, you have XRP. I thought that was the case, but I wanted to make sure. When Morris Prince C7 says yes, because as the value goes up, they can loan out more. Yep. All right, guys, listen, I got to wrap up here. Let me do some shout outs before I get off. I got to hook up with Ms. Crypto Siege before she heads out of town. Eli, I appreciate you being here. Just bought the book, man. You're a good dude. Smart, man. I respect that. Well, Mullet, appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate all that you do, my friend. That's right. If you stake at 25 cents and you remove it at 50 cents, you sell at 50 cents. Absolutely. When Mullet, you're a sharp dude. D. Downs, thanks for hanging out. TJ Jackson, I appreciate you being here as always, brother. XRP Lava, thanks for hanging out tonight. Eli, good to see you on the stream, my friend. D. Daniels, thanks for hanging out. Morris Prince C7, good to see you in the stream. Jackie 33, what's good, miss? You have to catch that replay. I just got on. Are we talking Celsius? Yes, we are. Loving the platform more and more and more. I just upped my game big time on the Celsius platform, Jackie 33. I gotta tell you, I'm really, 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 really liking it. Really, really liking it. If you guys want to use my link, here it is. I do get $10 in BTC if you guys deposit $200 or more on your first deposit with the platform. But again, I put the link to that video. That's the thing that I really want you guys to check out most of all. I put the link to the video. That is true. And value is being moved from one account to another. That is exactly what it is. But you get to earn more of it. And so that is really the key, right? That's really, really the key. Because you know, if you have 10 and you end up with 20, right? If you have 10, if you don't use it, you still have 10. But if you use a platform like Celsius, you can go from 10 to 20. That's the difference. You can go from 10 to 20. You see that? Hopefully that makes sense, Harley Cash, right? Because, right, for example, with a lot of people like the Power Piggy, you're earning more VeChain, right? If you keep your 10 VeChain in a wallet, when the price goes up, you still have 10 VeChain. If you use a platform that allows you to get more VeChain, when the price goes up, you have more of that particular asset, right? Glenford Hudson, appreciate you being here, my friend. I bought Charlotte Lee's bags. I appreciate you being here. Jackie 33, good to see you as well, miss. Definitely, without question. Crypto Delivery and Crypto Dictator, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate that big time. Jonathan Vincent, man, it's good to see you in the stream, bro. Keep leveling up your game, my friend. RCB XRP, good to see you in the stream, bro. XRP Joe, thanks for hanging out. D's Nuts, thanks for hanging out. XRP Gal, great contribution to the stream tonight, miss. I definitely appreciate that. John underscore C. Appreciate you letting me know about the video still playing. It's so crazy. Appreciate you hanging out tonight, my friend. Martin 958, good to see you. Jay Hoddle, man, I missed you coming in. I appreciate you being here. Jay Hoddle, I hope you got that link, my friend. I put it in there in the stream again. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video and this stream like I do all of my streams. Thank you, Extra Gal. I will definitely do that. Appreciate that. We're going to have a good time hanging out for sure. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this stream like I do all my streams and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, right? But we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.